calls.
Yeah.
But do you feel like it's any different playing style?
Not too much. Yeah, it just has to do with what they want to call. You know, they're going to be aggressive, and you know, some games they'll call it more than others. They'll call it tighter, and if they're calling it tighter, a lot of times the teams will back off, won't be as aggressive. But if they're not calling it, they're going to keep being aggressive, and that was the game plan that a lot of teams have, and you know, that's what they should do.
Is the Utah-BYU rivalry less intense now, do you think, than maybe 20 years ago? We hear all the stories about Danny Ainge and all that, how intense. Do you think it's kind of softened a bit?
You know, I don't think so necessarily. You know, the fans are still, you know, avid about it, and they talk about it all the time. And you know, Utah this year for basketball, they just had a lot of new players that didn't know a whole lot about the rivalry, as where we've had guys that have played in it for a long time. But you know, that game's over with, so they know what it's all about now, and they know how big it is, and they're always reminded about it, as well as we are. Just wherever we go, we hear about it. Utah or BYU, you see it everywhere. So it's still a huge, huge deal in every sport.
Can you talk a little bit about the play from the bench coming from Steve Rogers and Charles?
Yeah, our bench has done a great job this whole year, I think. In a lot of games where we've needed them to step in and play well, and they have. You know, San Diego State and Arizona and Air Force and all these games that they've come in and really given us a lift off the bench, scoring or rebounding, whatever it was that needed to be done that game. So you know, it was no exception last game.